Hey everybody, this is Josue Garcia from the Deft.Studio. It's my pleasure to bring you a technology update of how we go about in building anything for the World Wide Web and show you some of the tools that we utilize to ensure that the user experience and the front facing of the website is always to its optimum level and is always performing properly, as the user experience is what validates the business or the service and lets your user know if you're a trustworthy business or if your service is noteworthy. So here I'm showing you Firefox Quantum, the Developer Edition. This is one of the tools that we utilize, and this is totally free from Mozilla. You can download the Firefox Developer Edition, and just to give you a quick walkthrough of everything that they have to show. So basically, they provide you up-to-date updates for developer versions. So there's some days that there's updates every day. Sometimes the browser itself is not stable, but you can see here that what they really focus on is performance. And just as everybody focuses on performance, if you think about, for example, in cars, think about in airplanes or any, for example, vehicle or service, we always think about the performance. So a website could look great, but if it doesn't perform properly, it might also discourage any users or discourage any potential sales happening in your website. So as we scroll down here, for example, they have new tools. It's called the Firefox Dev Tools. So it's a new way how Mozilla provides a powerful, flexible, and quote unquote hackable tools where you're able to enter code, you're able to hack everything from the browser, just to be able to visualize everything a lot better, rather than just working with a node editor. Innovative features, master CSS grid. Now, grids are very important, and grids have actually improved after a series of time. Grids have been out for a very long time. They used to be referred as tables, but now the grid is, they're just so important, as we also work utilizing Bootstrap. Grids, columns, if you might call, are so important, as they are the invisible lines, the invisible borders that lie on your website that just create beautiful looking layouts, and they're done with grids. And I'm happy to be able to have these tools available to be able to just provide beautiful looking websites to our clients. Here in the next section we have design, code, test, refine. I love that tagline. Build and perfect your sites with Firefox Dev Tools. As any developer, we always work with Inspector. Safari has a great inspector. Chrome, basically every possible browser has an inspector to be able to see a little bit more in detail in the front side of the website. Has a code, a console. I'm sorry. We track CSS, JavaScript security, and network issues. Console is very important for any developing any website. There's obviously a debugger, a powerful JavaScript support with the framework that you're working with. Network, storage panel, responsive design mode. Now, let's take a quick minute to focus on responsive design mode. This is one of the most important sections of the now and day of developing any website. I feel that we are in 2017 going into 2018. There is no way a website cannot be responsive. We are in the times where there's actually more mobile devices than desktop computers. So it's possibly best if your service or business decides to actually have a mobile responsive website first before you even have a full-blown website. And the reason why I say this is because users browse through their mobile device every day at work commuting, on the bus, the train, everywhere. So most likely a user will see your website on their phone. Now, your website might look great on the desktop, but if you don't focus on the responsive mode, you are in danger of creating a terrible experience, or more of not being able to fully read or see and experience your website through mobile. So this tool is very important because you can actually see how your website responds. That's why it's called responsive design mode. How it responds to different screen sizes. Now, when doing this, there's a lot of breaks that happen. And what I mean by breaks is breakpoints, and it's all driven by pixels. I would, I will focus on this in another video, but I just wanted to point out that responsive design mode is one of the most important features. This is one of the features I can not live without. So very, very important. I love the responsive design mode. Visual editing as well, very, very important. Sometimes things get explained or get understood a lot better when they're visual. So I love the visual editing. The performance, of course, streamlined process, optimized assets, very important. Memory, web audio, scratchpad, style editor. I love the style editor. It allows you to really know what's the color, what's the border, the thickness, how many pixels. Very important features. And then here you have a little bit about joining the community, getting involved, which of course we definitely are ready to do so. So this is just a quick video letting you know what is one of the tools that we utilize when building a website. This is one of the many that we use. This is a browser side tool. It is Firefox. Uh, Download the Firefox browser made for developers. If you're a developer or you're aspiring to get a little technical, I highly encourage you to download Firefox for developers. It's a great tool to have, and you must always check your work. So this is it for now. Very short video. I will be coming back with another technology update from our tools that we use to create good experiences. Once again, this is Josue Garcia from Deft.Studio. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.